following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Soldiers definitely meant to take hits because they're fortitude over the other two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm slightly willpower heavy, but
Makes
my
sense. You're a smart boy.
but my wisdom is like letting it down, so it's actually not my highest save. But that will change with levels. I needed a bunch of dexterity. Although it turns out I maybe didn't.
Yeah, that's the problem with this system. Even if you go with what your class is meant to have, turns out that might not be the way you're meant to do it to live. Like, Ken was kind enough to let me do a rebuild because for a soldier, you have all these things you need. You need strength, you need dex, you need con. No, it's going to be your primary or you won't have skill points.
Because the book lies to you. It says you go to like what class you are, and it says these are the stats you need. These are the only ones you need.
Yep.
And it's like
That's
no,
right, enters at the
that's
top.
a lie. It's
Yep.
a bold-faced lie.
And it's super bold-faced lie because the only thing about int that matters is it has to be your primary natural int. You can't boost it because the boosted int doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. Fucking bastards.
Well, it doesn't say anywhere that it doesn't. It's a home rule, that one.
Well, it does mention it somewhere in the book. I thought that
I thought it did with the. I think it did with the only thing that place I remember it mentioning it with was the upgrades, wasn't it? That were
See, upgrade.
retroactive.
It doesn't say that they're not retroactive, but it doesn't say that it doesn't add on from there onwards.
Yeah, yeah.
But we've made it home rule that it doesn't work either. Either way. But yeah, there's only you can't retroactively. There's only one skill that is retroactive. I think there was 4 int.
Well, because the upgrades mention the fact that because they are technically cybernetics that can be removed. That's why it's like you can't retroactively suddenly get smarter or get more skill points, I should say, because
Retroactively, yeah. But
Yeah, like there's a whole bunch of the traits that say when you pick up the things, this thing makes your skills cheaper, and then it says in the trait, this doesn't retroactively apply to your.
yeah. So anything that doesn't say that.
Yeah, if you paid for a bunch of cross-class levels that
Oh,
spend 2
yeah.
points per, then pick up that trait that's I've only got I can vote for
doesn't
one.
refund them.
Those are all lost.
No refund.
Yep.
Yep, no refund. So you've got to be careful.
So I took skilled at level 1.
Smart.
Sorry?
I took skilled at level 1, so I should be
Yep.
safe.
Yeah,
I
there
was
is.
like, I want to play this Quarian Machinist class, but I don't want to not have medicine.
Yep.
That's why I took Able Learner. Right off the bat.
That's a smart thing to do, but skilled, then you can bring them all up to a class skill level.
Not necessary for me.
True. Charisma skills just fucking all boosting each other.
No, there is. If you go through your synergy, there's actually quite a few
there are
different
some.
things. Which
I've got, I think there's 2 that are useful for me.
it fell off the wall. No.
Steam should come around when you're not here to watch Space Cop. Watch Space Cop.
Sounds like you're watching Space Cop.
Watch your Space Cop on Wednesday.
I didn't work at all on Wednesday, so
And you have zero excuse.
Watch Space Cop. Space Cop.
Space Cop!
So yeah, just so you know, these two have hit the sack. And this-
Together!
No.
No.
And this guy has he's got addicted to the flight simulator and has bleary-eyedly
Played it
played
in
it to the
the
point where he actually thinks it's real now because he's overtired himself and he's like super.
Oh, well, in that case, Trish will obviously inform me that he's still going.
Have you said?
Because I sent everyone we're going to have a morning mission update, right?
So what would trigger that?
She's intuitive.
She doesn't know his state of tiredness.
Ah. But however,
plugged her
when
into my
he's
Bible,
failing and like getting damaged, his visceral distress might clue her in to question him as to how
Am
what
I
the fuck is
failing?
going on.
Or am I getting in the zone?
the
Roll.
danger
That,
zone.
that or, you know,
False alarm.
maybe you have been gaming for 4.5 hours.
Yeah, there's
it's
that.
recommended now that you get up and have a
Oh, it
water.
was so close to being perfect, Shannon. It was so close to being perfect. I rolled a 19.
Oh, okay.
It's a 37.
You actually do quite well.
So
You can fucking hide behind that asteroid. I can shoot through
But
that,
surely,
you bastard.
if you're doing that well, the simulation would have ended and another one started.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
how-
just chain running them.
he's just chain
Yeah,
running.
he's just.
Change the scenario up a bit,
how
run
do you
again.
think it's real then?
There are small breaks. I queued them all up at the start. I just say
You
next.
get brought to reality when the simulation ends and be like, oh, shit.
Start again.
Next simulation.
I can do better. I can do better. I can do better, boss.
Add a Corvette. I don't know what ship sizes are. I don't know if that's a smart one to say.
Red or
Yeah, it goes faster.
He's going to get a call.
he's got to get Corvette.
I have a number of Star Wars minis I never got to use.
Dolls to Donuts is coming back with a car.
Yeah, it's against
It
tracks.
just crashes through the wall. and
That would be the
everything.
question. What would a Star Wars mini look like? Would it be like a regular mini that we have, but
Well, remember how we were having to add a Star Wars thing? It's huge! It's ginormous! It's...
Tiny.
It's inconvenient to get to it now.
It's okay.
Really inconvenient.
Is the simulation capable? Like, can I face off against another Sentinel that like Trish is controlling?
Well, she's technically controlling all the ships.
Well, yeah, but like, I guess yeah. Even then,
Okay, you can try asking her.
Trish,
Yes, Salo.
can this program mimic the Sentinel?
I can create a duplicate of myself given the statistical elements I am aware of myself with.
Would you be willing to devote a greater portion of your processing power to piloting that ship?
I pilot all the ships in the simulation.
I'm sure, but do you think you could? I don't know if this is how does
enhance
this work?
the ship.
Yeah, could you enhance the ship like you were? I want a dogfight with you, Trish. If you get what I mean. I need you to be as brutal as you can be.
Setting to difficulty level 11.
Like,
Out of 10.
I hope the scale goes higher.
You do
I
mean
can
that...
make it go higher.
Perfect.
Well, all she has to do is stop assisting you. Because she'll...
However, to make the simulation difficulty go higher, I would have to break the rules.
The rules of the simulation,
Physics.
Yes.
or
The rules of what the ship is capable of.
Say it. Say it. Say it.
Do it.
Anything you need to do to beat me. Say it. Say those dread...
anything you need to do to beat me, Trish.
Acknowledge.
Oh, if you could point out my inefficiencies after the match.
Moriarty mode activated.
Calculating.
Don't give me God mode. There's your first problem.
Blue box activated. This is where I roll a 1. Oh, I'm
Chris rolled very well.
See, this is where you need the
And she has a
20.
huge bonus
So-
because of the.
So my dice like sat on 19 for like a solid second and then just plopped over onto a 9. So bad.
Yeah, I hate when dice do that when they're on a nice sweet number and there's just that little extra rock and it's like, doom.
This is fine.
You are dead. Would you like to go again?
First, what move killed me?
You landed in system.
Showing replay. Which gives you an external replay of what happened.
And exactly where in the match did you know you'd be? Before you shot me.
Approximately 5.72 seconds before you exploded.
Well, I could have done worse, but I should be able to shave that down. Let's go again.
You could not have counted the move. The ship is not maneuverable enough. But you have given me more maneuverability by increasing the difficulty setting beyond the standard parameters.
That just means I needed to expect it earlier. Let's go again.
Acknowledged.
I think all this communicating with Trish will have broken this thinks it's real trick he was on before, but... There we go. 35.
She still wins.
I did much better that time.
You did.
How much lead did you have on me?
3.85 seconds.
Big jump. Again. This will rinse and repeat. We can roll another one up. So it's scientific. Full sign allowed. Oh, it had worse than the first time.
She decimates you. But she's also changed up her tactics.
You're a slippery one, you are.
What would be the point in doing the same maneuver twice in a row? That is predictable.
Scathing. But I get what you mean.
It is unrealistic in a real combat situation that you would have foreknowledge of the way I acted, so therefore I must change it up. In the real world, you cannot repeat the same scenarios over and over again. So I do not give you the same scenarios over and over again, unless specified.
This time let's play around with theoretical armaments for the Sentinel. Let's use something different. And
For your Sentinel or mine,
both for now. I'm sure you'll find an operational preference.
it is preferable for my ship to be stronger.
Yes.
While I do not have feelings, victory conditions do elicit a positive response in my network.
Good to know. You must be loving this.
That's an emotion.
I do not possess love.
Never mind.
However, I've discovered I love killing Quarians.
Let's add some teammates on both sides. Put a little extra light show on.
She spawns an extra sentinel on the left and right of you.
And she gets an extra sentinel left and right. I like this. We should get more of the sentinel. Can't be too hard to build them. I'm sure Turians are just cranking them out.
I could have twice as many labs.
I do not have that information. That is private military information that I do not have access to.
Was
I
only...
cannot tell you, even if I did.
That sounds so much like a thing Logan would tell her to say if someone tried to do any Quarian military searching.
That is a thing I would never be able to tell you. You said would.
Oh, I was only musing to myself.
Good.
Right, again, let's go. Oh. I can't resist. Oh, I did the same thing, but this time it's set on a 20.
I rolled onto a.
And I rolled a fucking 8. Kill me.
She does.
And my 2 other sentinels.
Yeah.
With taking no damage to the 3 ships. If you are going to battle 3 versus 3, you actually have to drop her one down to even.
Yeah, here's the problem. When she duplicated 2 extra sentinels
They're
for
the
herself,
same-
she duplicated
Yes.
herself the other.
There is no way. Just
This is fine.
Especially since her victory condition is she just has to kill you.
True.
This is tactically dangerous.
And I fucking love it. No. She does not say that.
Betting against all Brendan's characters and now this? We're getting too big for your britches, sir.
Playing Mass Effect for too long.
Yeah.
So did Logan go to sleep?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, who's what time was everybody planning to wake up? That's probably a better question to ask than what I was going to ask.
5:30.
Okay. Fiona?
6.
Ryan? Rosa? Until you were aroused by somebody else, I'm guessing. Okay, so Logan's up first.
I already told you one.
Making breakfast. Then at 0600, Logan and Tiala both get a call. Beep. Hello, it's me.
Hi, it's me. It's Tiala here.
Oh, did you want breakfast too?
No, I am fine. Yeah, I have it's almost time for work, so the captain and I would like to meet you in the usual place for a debriefing.
Very well.
Would you like me to bring the extra?
Extra what?
Okay.
Might as well this time.
We're going to bring a +1.
That is your decision to make within your group. I will not ascertain, or not ascertain, that's not the right word. I will not dictate the hierarchy.
Let's see you soon.
Of course, Tadami out.
Did you hang up on us, Logan?
I'm cooking.
I'll see you there. I'll go out. Tap her feet. Freshen up.
Hey.
We're off. We've got a meeting.
Who likes burritos?
Swing feet down, stand up. Just like, Zalo with the...
They're just us.
We're not going to need him.
Oh. Beep tack though. Ah, he's still in the cockpit. What time is it? Has he been in there the whole time? What time is it?
Trish,
Yes, Tiala.
has he been on that all night?
Technically, by your definition, yes.
Cut him off.
Of course.
So I had you that time, didn't I?
I'll
Trish, place a hologram of me outside in the simulated starfield. Make me Galactus-sized.
Searching.
Apply a filter from my voice.
There are 235 different sizes of Galactus according to Marvel Comics.
Show me. That one.
Because he was inconsistent as fuck!
Yeah, because he could change his size. We had to do that after all the artists were drawing him different.
You are, after it goes dark, it lights up again with.
Oh, I
Puny Zardoz. You have been playing in my domain too long. Sleep or be consumed.
Yes, boss.
Okay, we can go now. Burrito. Burrito.
Thank you.
I was expecting it here. That's a tortilla. Hang on. Now it's a burrito.
Wait, they are the same, but just wrapped
But wrapped differently.
I knew it. There's only 3 Mexican foods, not 50.
Look, the only difference is ease of wrapping. Low effort, burrito.
I mean, when I found out that tacos also come in a soft shell that's basically just like burritos.
Yeah, but they're not folded over that third way. It's clearly a taco. A food I have never managed to eat cleanly.
It's not possible.
It's hard.
No, but there is. I've seen people do it. I do not have the skill.
Only if you come from a family of 45.
So
Because
a,
you can't
a white
work-
Christian family from the Rust Belt?
I mean, maybe, but mostly the Spanish.
So-
I defy you to find a difference between your expectation and my reality.
With the 45 kids.
So, yeah, so it's the 3 you will exit the ship.
Ah, I hope you're ready to learn all about the Enkindlers.
It's an interesting race.
Yeah, that's them.
Morning, says Tess as she's fueling up the ship on the outside.
Oh, don't mind us. We're just off to learn about the Enkindlers.
Don't mind me, I just got a tip from the Isari that I should be doing this.
Why isn't that already done? Sardos. When I get back, remind me to punish him.
I was sleeping, sorry.
Zardos' fault. He should have seen to it.
This is my job.
Oh,
Hugs fuel up.
bad.
Aww. Like,
I'm going to Photoshop that into a big hot dog. Made it.
sorry, big hot dog street.
Elevator?
Do you have some news? Who wants to roll the some news?
I did the last 2. Let's have some news then.
You got your dice out.
So do you.
They're wrapped up.
Oh no, they're in a box. Fucking help me. Oh no, I can never get them out of the box.
No,
That would be a 7.
7.
Hey, have they shipped those things yet?
Must be getting close.
They have?
Karshan Fried Cheap and employee on Zakira Ward have been... Oh, sorry. Okay, that sentence doesn't make sense. Just
Well, you wrote it.
I did. I'll remove the A at the start. Cash and Fried Cheapin employees on Zakira Ward have been charged after a Turian mother allegedly found drugs in her son's cheapie meal. Irene Havalis had ordered her son the Nigget's cheapie meal, but when she opened to discover...
Wait, what?
We're stopping by cheap and on our way back to the ship. Gotta get some digs.
Yeah, I'll take sense, but that's it. International.
I just love that I said it. You two were giggling.
This is why we're Team
It was
B.
like this 2-second gap.
I was
and then
reading
you're
a thing.
Like what?
Is this about that McDonald's thing where you went
Yeah.
through the drive-thru and you said, "I'd like a toy with that," and you paid an extra $200? You got drugs. Like that. That's using your ass.
When she opened it, she discovered a small bag of bish. The furious mother said she didn't notice the drugs until she had already left the store. Her son had eaten most of his meal before she discovered the bish.
I love it, Mom.
Bish while searching for her kid's toy. Vala said she went back to the restaurant where a CSEC officer met her to take a statement. A packet of bish had allegedly fallen from the employee's shirt pocket while he was working the drive-thru.
See, you don't need counterfeit money to get precious fentanyl.
Don't take your bit then. That means it's on your ship.
Oh, sorry, to get a banana so you don't waste money that you were going to use on precious fentanyl.
I always feel like, because you've been saying this, I always feel like just getting a t-shirt that's just got precious fentanyl.
I do have a George Floyd t-shirt coming with just like that. That like, just like precious fentanyl.
Nice. I will wear that.
If I'm telling a lie, may I be struck down by lightning out of a clear sky.
Oh yeah, that happened to the George Floyd Memorial, by the way. A clear sky, lightning struck it. You know, I'm not saying I believe in God, but sometimes God's still fake, but that's a really good coincidence.
That's fucking good. It's like it peeled the fucking wall, all the bricks, the entire
Oh,
memorial.
you know, it was destroyed with the wrath of heavens.
Because he's a lying. Anyway,
Anyway, you're in the middle of the nugget smear. You didn't finish.
I did finish.
Oh,
It was
I wasn't listening at all. I was lost in precious fentanyl. Wow.
Look, if you've got,
Jesus Christ!
look, if you've got drugs and nuggets, you don't need to pay attention to anything else. You're set.
You get some fine smokables and some nuggies and
It
some
does.
Stella, and you're fine. Right? That's how that goes, Beard? Isn't that right, Big Rig? Isn't that right, Carrot? That's what we're
30
calling you now, right?
cheeseburgers.
Corporal Carrot.
Corporal Carrot.
They haven't even gone back into any of the Vimes books yet. Just finished more.
I love that
Yep.
one.
Yeah, I actually fucking love more. That's my new favorite.
It's just keeps getting better. You
Just
keep
the-
my new favorite. Next one, my new favorite.
It's like the double fish out of water with death and more.
It's a good story. You notice what I'm telling you about how, like, there's a certain point where it's like all of a sudden everything's slightly retconned because it wasn't supposed to be this big thing. So it's like, I need to use the city now, so let's just change these things a bit, and there you go. It's like when Lord Veterinary's first introduced, he's a fat, greedy, corrupt politician. Except he's not. He's incredibly thin and austere. Doesn't do for ostentation.
No,
So hey, retcons happen. Just accept it and move on.
it's for the better,
Yeah, for the most part.
for the most.
Cool. Then we get down there. Then we'll head up to Dellinder? No, Gleninder.
The entire time, Rose is just looking very, very worried because she's seen movies started like this.
I'm joining a cult hunt.
We're just silently following these two.
I hope it's
I
not a death
have
cult.
my Enkindler's propaganda pamphlets because that's part of it. Oh, did you get the new month's batch of pamphlets?
No, not this
You
one.
know, apparently, where there was ignorance, the Enkindlers brought wisdom. I don't know that. Oh, you may not novitate.
I'm sorry. I've just been thinking about maybe we could get some nuggets on the way back. Happy meal.
Yeah, I could use some nuggets. Apparently, that's what they're called.
They get yeah.
You can't let the Enkindlers into your life unless
There's
you're
a
not.
lovely YouTube channel we have.
But
there.
I've
nothing wrong with
just
the
seen a
word
lot of
nuggets.
films that
It's a
started
completely
off
fine
like
word.
this, and so
You know, the best thing about Tiggers is I'm
You think I'd like a fucking meal?
Isn't also that isn't that what it's called? That black stuff you put on your shoe?
nugget.
You can
Oh.
ask him afterwards.
Like stuff you put on your shoe.
Shoes.
When you're
My
stomping
first
the niggers.
Dragon Age character.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
His shoes, and I had a fine collection of like literally all the boots I could get in the gig.
The thing is, you should find some of the pictures on the tins of those of that
Oh, yeah.
stuff from like pre-1950s.
shoe shine boys were apparently not white.
Which is not my experience. Mind you, I wasn't around in the 20s, and anyone says I was, I will cut them.
My experience, they're these sort of slightly old white guys who don't give you very helpful info at all because they're chatting your shirt.
Well, you don't pay them enough.
But you arrive at the door.
Yeah, we've been like knocked for some time. Where there was closed doors, the Enkindlers bought those little green panels that you press and they open.
The yellow trail woman answers the door. Oh, hello.
Yes.
Praise
Hello.
be the Enkindlers.
Praise be the
Oh,
Enkindlers.
I see you have a new initiate.
Indeed. This is Rover Robibes San Diego.
Welcome. Won't you come in?
Of course. Let's go in. Duck.
We'll follow along, getting more and more ideas. Just like He's armed. She's armed. I'm still armed. Okay, I'm not worried yet.
Would you like something to drink? The drow woman asked.
No. I'm fine. I'm good.
You should try the Kool-Aid.
It's not spiked. Always. Sometimes.
Most of the time.
What day is it?
Every day.
I'm more good than I was before.
Would you two like something to eat or drink?
Oh, thank you. We just breakfasted.
I'm fine, thank you.
Like a burrito.
Don't know what that is, but thank
It's
you.
like a tortilla, but it's wrapped wrong.
I don't know what that is either.
Is that safe for her to...
Yes. It was safe for you.
No, I just assumed since you were carrying it might have been for you.
See, the little tissues got red on.
Oh.
Also, we knew we were coming here.
Beans.
No good, no water. No, she doesn't. Hydrophobic.
Yeah,
She's drow.
Just like, go.
Camera syndrome!